So Megan, as we continue our conversation about our sacred space here at Emmanuel, last time we talked about the Fellowship Hall, first floor of the education building, but that building also includes a second floor and a third floor. So tell us about those spaces.
Well, originally, the second floor was our sanctuary in 1920 and functioned that way for about 30 years. And then the third floor was a balcony that kind of was in a U shape and looked down onto that sanctuary. So that space was enclosed in the 50s to make more room for our educational Sunday school classroom needs. And in the 50s, the popular thing at the time was to make very small rooms and breakout rooms. So that space, until 2016, was very crowded and cramped, dark, and a little scary to be up there. The ceilings were very low because in the 50s, they installed an HVAC system. And so we had to drop the ceilings down to include that and hide that system. So it was kind of small, cramped, and dark, and a bit of a maze to kind of wander and find your way through.
Well, there's some interesting details up there too, though. Like when you look at the top, you see these random, like gold, almost yellow windows. And then what did you tell me the molding around there was called?
Yeah, dental molding. It looked like teeth. Yeah. But that's on our third floor.
And that's original.
That's original, yes. So the balcony, because that balcony looked down into the second floor sanctuary, and originally there was no air conditioning in there, there was a beautiful clerestory window, which we were able to restore. And that's what you see, that yellow glass is actually original yellow paned glass. And we were able to restore not only the clerestory window, the dental molding, the cornice details, but some of the glass we were able to keep as well. And so we had the original blueprints and we're able to utilize those and remove that dropped ceiling, expose, this beautiful clerestory window that lets that light now back down into our third floor space.
Now that third floor space for us is dedicated as youth ministry space, so junior high and high school students. But one of the things that they love to do is welcome all generations of the church to come up there whenever they have a youth choir concert or a end of the summer report about all the things they did that summer. And everybody in the church, all generations, seem to love to be up there as a space where they can get together and have a good time, but also share whatever's going on in the youth ministry and the life of the church.
Yeah, I love that space is one that everyone loves to be in, that we can all use. And when I'm up there, what I really am reminded and really can appreciate that space for is that there's so many faithful generations that came before us that put their time and their money and their prayers into creating a sacred space for us here at Emmanuel. And we've been able to be good stewards of that through the past years, and that's really rewarding to see.